Former Strictly contestant Amanda Abbington has told ITV News she's speaking up about her treatment on the show to help other women too scared to go public. The actress says they are terrified of being ridiculed or not believed. She says she first raised concerns about her professional dancing partner, Giovanni Pernice, on the third day of rehearsals on the BBC show. Well, it comes as she appears in a new London stage play, When It Happens to You. She spoke to our arts editor, Nina Nana.
Viewers would never have been able to tell there was something wrong, but the impact of what Amanda Abbington says was happening off stage on Strictly Come Dancing has impacted her life ever since. We meet today as she's getting back to her day job, publicising her new play, but all while the Strictly storm continues to rage.
You sort of, compartmentalise the Strictly stuff. It feels very cathartic being back in a rehearsal room that is safe and where you can dare to fail and feel comfortable.
I just wonder if there was ever a moment whilst all this was going on that you worried, am I actually ever going to be able to get back to my day job?
I still feel like that. I still feel very like, I don't have much confidence at the moment.
It is what is alleged to have happened in the rehearsal rooms away from the broadcast cameras and the BBC's response to it, which is at the heart of the scandal enveloping one of TV's biggest shows. The actress says she has had private meetings with other contestants discussing concerns about her professional dance partner, Giovanni Pernice.
There are other competitors on Strictly who have shared with you things that had happened to them that they were unhappy about, but they haven't gone public with it. You have. Why do you think more people haven't gone public?
Because people are scared to. I think women are very scared to say something and stick their head above the parapet for fear of being not believed or being ridiculed or being told they're overreacting. I've spoken to several women who won't come forward because of that, because they're terrified of the fallout of what would happen if they did.
How quickly into the Strictly experience did you file a complaint?
I didn't.
Or mention to a producer, I'm not very happy.
Day 3 of the rehearsal.
Day 3?
Yeah. I sent a text to the producer just saying he hates me, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Did you really think he hated you?
Yeah.
Why did you think that?
Because of the way I was being treated in the room.
What was he pushing you around?
Well, I can't really talk about any of that at the moment because, it's an ongoing investigation and I'm going to honour the complaint.
I was really shocked when you mentioned a humiliating episode of a sexual nature.
Yeah, I can't talk about that either, I'm afraid, yeah. In
a statement, Pernice's spokesperson says Giovanni refutes any claims of threatening or abusive behaviour. And in relation to the sexual allegation, we would urge people to wait for the review's conclusions and not to pay heed to these very serious and defamatory allegations. Abbington says she's been refused access to 50 hours of unbroadcast footage from cameras installed in the rehearsal rooms after her initial complaint to the BBC.
That footage was reviewed at the end of every week, and BBC producers expressed, you said, their concern at what they'd found. Why didn't anyone step in then? Well,
we'd have a meeting and there would be an apology. I'd set the apology, we'd come to an understanding, then we'd go into the live show and that would be fine.
The apology from Giovanni?
In the room with the rest of the producers. And then on the Monday it would be fine, and then it would, again, just by the Thursday, it would be unworkable again.
But if this keeps happening, it seems rather extraordinary that at that point you just don't go in and say, this is a problem, we need to stop this.
Yeah, I did say
Were you expecting that to happen?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't. I don't know.
It wasn't my fault.
In the meantime, the actress is in rehearsals for the play When It Happens to You at London's Park Theatre, something she signed up for before Strictly, and a play dealing with women being empowered to speak out.
And it talks about, having a voice and speaking out and not being afraid to voice your concerns and to talk about what happened to you without feeling like, like feeling a monster or feeling like you should feel ashamed for what happened to you,
As the BBC continues its investigation, a spokesperson says it takes issues raised with them and duty of care processes extremely seriously. It is increasing welfare on the programme going forward. Amanda Abbington is urging them to learn from the past. Nina Nana, ITV News.